Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Persona 5. It's your boy Karagol Gaming, and you know how we do things around here. We have one day left until Harry is sold off, but if you watched the last episode with that annoying ass boss fight, we did our thing! So we're gonna await the change of heart now. We can't do anything else. I'm not tired. I just started the session. What you want, cat? I'm wondering if Homeboy is still alive. I'm wondering if Haru's dad is still alive. That's what I'm wondering. Let's go to bed. I would have liked some music here.
Looks like we made a great miscalculation, inmate.
How you figure, Caroline?
Contrary to our assumptions, it seems you have turned out to be quite promising.
I'm pretty fucking dope, aren't I?
Your powers continue to grow, as do the relationships you hold with your contractors. It seems the rehabilitation is proceeding at a fine rate. Allow me to warn you on one matter.
Go right ahead.
Being at the peak may mean you are mere moments from your downfall.
This is actually wise words from Homeboy right here. Even though I don't like your voice, it's wise words.
Unexpected situations are necessary in a game, after all.
Stop chuckling. That dream again. What the hell? I'm human. I have to be. There's no way I was born like that. I won't let myself get worked up over some dream. I'm sure everything will be clear if we can get to the depths of mementos. Ellipses. You're in denial, Homeboy. 91, 92. Sorry for messaging you all this early in the morning. It seems my father will be holding an urgent press conference, so he is still alive, sweet.
Okay.
I guess Okumura finally had his change of heart. That has to at least lift some of the burden on Haru's shoulders. For real? Yes, Miss Jackson. Congrats! When is that going to be? 8 p.m. tonight. I wonder if we will talk about the mental shutdowns. Where should we watch it? You know what? That's a dope idea. I like that. Let's do that. Sounds good. What? We're gonna be at Shujin Academy rooftop at night? 8 p.m.? Is that what you're telling me? Alright.
Oh?
If he's still asleep at this point, he's definitely going to be late for school. One week left until exams. You will have no problems if you've been studying regularly this semester. I'm an erudite, fam. I got this.
I just remembered.
That aside, Okumura Foods has been a hot topic lately. This much media coverage must be worth at least 10 million yen. At first, I thought that all this outcry was some kind of elaborate marketing campaign. I guess it's giving them too much of a bad image to be that though. Advertising and public image are more important than anything else for a corporation. Are you familiar with a psychological test using these images? You show these two images to people and then ask them to name one Booba and the other Kiki. Karagol-san! That's mighty respectful of you.
You.
Which do you think most people choose to name Kiki? A.
This is it.
Yes.
But why? You should have instinctively felt that A is Kiki. Sharp sounds are like K and T are linked to a spiky image. According to one's theory, sounds and shapes are processed in the same area of the brain. Furthermore, this sense is the same worldwide. No matter the language, the result is the same.
Nice going.
All right.
A product's name impresses an image on people before they even use or buy it. Big Bang Burger exemplifies this. The voiced consonants and short syllables leave a strong imprint. Although with the news these days, it may also evoke the image of the strong oppressing the weak. Even the teachers have their eyes on Okumura. Well, he should be having a change of heart, so there should be nothing to worry about. Yes? Flower bed. Is Yusuke the one snitching on us? Where the fuck was he this morning?
So you're the one who grew these, senpai.
He wouldn't be absent if it wasn't pertinent to the story in some sort of way. Are you snitching on me, you little motherfucker?
You can just call me Haru. The seasons are changing soon, so I thought it'd be nice for the plants to change as well. This time, it's a Yusuke Kitagawa production.
All I did was add some, how do I put it, aesthetic simplicity by balancing the color placement. Furthermore, Haru chose the flowers herself. It will surely be a great bed no matter the arrangement.
I'm looking forward to it.
Why don't we plant you, Mona?
Weren't you a shut-in until just recently? You'd better photosynthesize while you're here.
Wow.
Well, let's get started.
Perhaps the Snapdragon should go 2 more millimeters to the left.
That's not gonna make a difference.
Hey, you know how we're thinking of the school festival as our celebration party?
Yeah?
Anyone else think we should have a real celebration on top of that?
What you thinking?
I must agree. It would be not only a celebration, but a welcoming as well. I'd like to do something among ourselves.
Let's do it then. A joint party to celebrate and to welcome Haru.
Oh, you don't have to do that. The school festival is more than enough.
How is everyone else supposed to get excited if the star of the party's not into it?
Well then, how about a night party?
Haru, what are you saying?
At Destinyland.
Huh?
By Destinyland, do you mean that Kingdom of Dreams?
She believes in Narnia.
It would be a bit late, but there are some plans that allow us to rent out the park for the night.
The entire park? You're talking about the Destinyland, right?
We're going to Disney!
Didn't you say you'd like to do something amongst ourselves?
I did, but
Hold on, I'll go check.
We have a computer right
She
here.
really thinks like a celebrity.
What the heck's she gonna check?
Guys, it looks like it will work.
You're really gonna have it at Destinyland? Not like one of the restaurants, but the entire park?
Even just for one night, the price is insane. Oh, that won't be a problem. We had originally booked it for a company party, then had to call it off because of the scandal. We'd barely get anything back if we cancel the reservation, so why not take advantage of it?
Wouldn't that be oddly conspicuous, though?
It's still officially under the company's name. We needn't worry.
In that case, let's do this. We'll just celebrate twice as hard today.
I'm sorry for disrupting everyone. You did come to help me after all. Well,
So, seriously, how much does it cost? For real?
Oh wait, it's tonight? Damn.
that was delicious.
The food was arranged on my plate as though it were paint on a canvas.
Haha, you ate paint. Haha.
The staff brought out this table and food just for us, huh?
I thought if we were going to dine together, it would be better to do it somewhere with a view.
Why don't you have a seat, man?
The VIP life is incredible! Not that I'd expect anything else from a private rental.
There really is no one else here.
So who's shooting these fireworks, huh?
We are the rulers of the Kingdom of Dreams. Is this lighting just for our sake as well?
That's right.
It's beautiful.
It's not as beautiful as you.
What?
That's the kind of stuff couples say, right?
Almost anyone would fall for that line in front of a site like this.
Lady On, this view is not as beautiful as...
Come on, you guys are getting way too excited about this stuff.
You say that like you're not tapping into your inner child too, Ryuji.
This is just because Futaba kept nagging me to put him on.
I did not.
You said something like that.
Don't fight in those.
What was that?
My, this is so heartwarming.
Honestly, I would have liked to see the parade as well. But given how sudden the request was, they couldn't get enough staff together to do it.
Perhaps that will have to wait until next time.
Either way, this party's totally the best one so far. It's freaking amazing!
I'm glad to see you're enjoying it.
Be careful, Haru. You've shown these guys what luxury means. This'll really raise the bar for our next celebration party.
You're already talking about our next party? Don't you think that's somewhat premature?
Seriously.
And that party will be for me! Still, how do I put this? I met Mona-chan. I got to know you all. Isn't everything going a little too perfectly? It's actually a bit frightening.
You worry too much.
I must just be overly cautious because of my circumstances up till recently. I'm sorry for bringing it up.
It's no problem, man.
Hey, isn't it almost time? You know, for the press conference?
Oh, perfect timing!
Father.
Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to gather here. Today, I'd like to elaborate upon the whole truth behind my company's labor situation. How my employees were forced to work under severe conditions. How lax we were with sanitation. And how my corporation acted as a whole to cover up every facet of this scandal. For all of this, I wholeheartedly apologize.
Off with his head!
So are you saying all of this was done under your orders?
Yes,
Oh, you're going to jail now.
I am solely responsible.
We heard that dozens of your employees were forced to resign due to mysterious illness. Furthermore, these happened to be officials who stood against your proposal for overseas expansion. The same thing also happened to executives at competing companies who were looking to expand abroad. Is all of this true?
Yes.
Was it all coincidence? We'd like some answers.
About that. I have a critical piece of information to announce here today.
Here we go.
Here it comes. Okumura is going to say who's really behind the mental shutdowns.
I...
Okumura-san?
Oh my god. Is Haru gonna be okay after that?
Father?
He's dead and gone.
Why did he collapse?
That didn't look right at all.
Don't tell me.
Mental shutdown.
Mona-chan, what's going on?
No, that's impossible! You're right. We followed all the same steps. We made sure we just took the treasure, too.
I should call home.
This isn't our fault, is it? It's been okay all 4 times so far, ever since Kamoshida.
It's gonna get pinned on us.
If we let the shadow live, the real person won't undergo mental shutdown, right?
That's how it should work.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
What's wrong?
This is the same.
As your mother?
I remember now. It's just like what happened to my mom.
So this is the moment when mental shutdown occurs.
But why did they target Okumura-san?
Damn it! What the hell's going on here?
I have to go. I'll talk to the staff before I leave. Feel free to take your time.
Haru!
This ain't our fault, right?
I'd like to think so.
Some welcoming party, huh?
I'll get in contact with Haru later. But for today, I think we should all return home.
It's been a while. What are you watching?
That's...
This is just a hypothesis, but perhaps Okumura was bitten by his lapdog.
Are you implying that the Phantom Thieves triggered a sudden mental shutdown on Okumura?
There might have been a falling out of sorts, so the Phantom Thieves abandoned a useless employer. And to cover their tracks, they dealt with Okumura.
I hate to bring this up, but I'm actually here about that.
Okay, she did it!
Did you find any evidence?
No. Actually, there's a chance that the party behind these aren't the Phantom Thieves, but someone else.
How do you mean? You were suspecting the Phantom Thieves as well.
It is still hypothetical at this point, but I don't want to rule it out.
We're searching the Okumura residence tomorrow. Same with Shujin and its principal. We will find evidence on this, no matter what it takes. By the way, I wanted to ask you something.
Yes?
You haven't looked at my laptop or taken files from it without my permission, have you?
That's quite out of the blue.
There were traces that someone transferred data from it. It was only a small error pop-up, but I noticed it immediately after I had that argument with you last month.
And that's why you suspect me? Oh, please, give me a break.
Are you saying you didn't?
As a detective myself, I honor the value of information, as well as the effort invested in it. I take pride in what I do. I thought you, of all people, would understand such values, Sae-san.
I apologize. But then, who stole my data? I let my guard down. They're mine. I'm the one who will catch them.
It was fucking live. How would they put a warning on that? Cardiac arrest, just like the principal. He says it should have been okay. That's a good question, man. Maybe we should ask Haru to check his office, see if he left some kind of clue for us, man. He should have known they would come for him if it was that deeply connected. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. Can I go anywhere?
Hey!
What in the world is going on? I don't know, man. I'm gonna just sleep it off. That's what I'm gonna do. Again? This part really needs music.
On your feet, inmate.
Sound a little down, Justine.
Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened.
It seems like you know more than me, so how about you spill the beans?
Who knows?
You know!
However, don't you sense it? The malicious will of another? It seems a contingency has occurred.
A contingency?
At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
All right.
We shall meet again.
This is gonna be for the last time?
Time's up, inmate. Hurry up and return to your world.
What if I say no? Some support dropped. Okay, I see how it is. They're gonna pin the murder on us. Did you hear? Okumura died. It's all over the news. He collapsed during his press conference, right? I wish I'd been watching when it happened. You morbid motherfucker. You're probably better off. It was a total disaster. I never imagined seeing a heart attack would be so unsettling. The news says it was because of the illness, but either way you spin it, it's still bizarre to me.
Listen this time, okay?
And in this age, proletarian literature, that is literature written by the working class, Did you see the interview? I thought it was gonna be some hidden camera show at first. I was so scared I changed the channel. He looked like he was in pain. That was sick. Will you quiet the fuck down? We're in class right now. Not to mention you have midterms starting on Monday. Focus on studying. Yeah. What you think? Well, don't forget the principal, man. Yep.
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
We're hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking? Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
Yes. I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
The principal? No one told me about that.
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life.
That's right.
And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another.
That's right.
You don't sound like you're lying.
Think about it, man. We should have done the same with Komashida and the rest of them if that was the case, right?
If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up?
You tell me.
And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal?
My teammate was in danger.
Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
Thank you. It's only 5 with her, which makes me wonder how much of the game is there left.
All right.
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was... Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you?
You tell me!
Hey, can you hear me? You need to stay focused. Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime.
Is it this one?
You know what I mean, don't you?
Is this a calling card to you?
This calling card was delivered to your latest target. The one you had decided would prove your innocence.
It wasn't to you.
It was addressed to Sae Nijima. Myself.
It was addressed to you!
Now, explain everything to me.
Everything? Everything. Has anyone been able to contact Haru? I haven't. No luck here. Me neither. She won't pick up. Doesn't sound like she's seen any of our chats either. I'm worried about her, man. I've been right here, baby girl. Yeah, can I?
Hey,
Please let me leave this house. Holy shit, calm down, people. Hey, how you doing? Okay. What's up? Okay. We can do that. That's no problem.
With this, preparations are finally in place.
I'm getting sick of your fucking foreshadowing, man. Just spill the beans already.
The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next. Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
It's so damn loud.
Where's...
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father. Wait, what?
What's up?
People are posting that we killed President Okumura!
You couldn't see this one coming?
So it's begun already.
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! They were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
You guys are surprised at how fickle they are?
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru!
I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too.
My condolences. Must be rough.
I'm okay now.
That's awful quick.
I called everyone together because there was something worrying me.
What's that?
Did you all target the principal?
We did not.
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes.
What makes you say that?
Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home.
Yeah, Makoto's sister.
It was a woman named Mijima-san.
That's...
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you? It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
We've been played, man.
For real?
Yes, Miss Jackson.
That could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Yay!
Exams? At a time like this?
I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it.
I wonder what that could be. At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
For real?
God damn it! Stop saying that! But that's impossible! This is ridiculous, man! Why are people doubting the Phantom Thieves over what happened to President Okumura? They would never do such a thing! Isn't that right? Absolutely. Yeah, I trust them! Anyway, it seems like everyone's forgotten all that they've done. Yeah. You do that, man. You do you. Fuck Mishima, man. Can I...
Hey!
Act like an honest student. You're forcing me to do just that. It's fine. You just take your grieving time, man. That's fine. Take your time. Don't push yourself. Bless that girl. Worrying about others even at a time like this. I bet they killed Okumura to make an example out of him.
Impossible.
Why else would they kill him during a press conference? I read somewhere that Okumura raised his daughter alone. Maybe he wasn't a great manager, but as a parent I feel for him. Murdering someone to make a point is textbook terrorism. Like Shido and that Akechi kid say, the Phantom Thieves are a menace. Just ignore it, man. I don't know. I wonder what Futaba was looking into. I wish we could prove our innocence, but we can't afford to make a dumb mistake and get caught ourselves. We'll just have to keep laying low and wait. Let's not do anything conspicuous, alright? Hey, sorry for bringing this up when things are so chaotic. I know it's been tough after what happened to President Okumura and all, but this is the perfect time for smaller changes of heart to restore your reputation. Anyway, here's the info I have. If true, this one is pretty crazy. Apparently, an ex-mercenary who works as an assassin is hiding out in the Shibuya underground. He acts like a homeless person during the day, but then goes about his work at night. He hasn't left any trace of his identity though, so there is nothing the police can do. Yeah, okay. Yohei Kiritani. Motherfucker just played hot potatoes with us. Mishima really does get some amazing info for us sometimes. Yeah, if nothing else, we can grind, homeboy. The killer who cleans up trash. Got it! Exams are close. Decide later. Clinical trial. Okay. I'll decide that later. I think for now, this is a pretty good spot to call it an episode. We've seen plenty of cutscenes here, exposed us to more story. So we'll just see, man. Next episode, we're gonna work on our confidants, and we're gonna follow the situation, act like an honest student, and get ready for our midterms. Until then, this has been your boy Karagol Gaming. I'm out of here. Love y'all. Deuces.